so let us look at 2017 now, paper 1 external. So this is internal, this is now external. So we're looking at external now. Right? It said Mr. Ntema invested 4,800 kwacha at 25% per annum for 10 months. Calculate his interest. Okay? So Mr. Ntema invested 4,800 at 25% per annum for 10 months. Are we together?
Yes.
Calculate is what? Interest. So in our case, we need to identify what we have been given in this case. Right? So Mr. Ntema invested what? 4,800. Remember what I said? The money invested, it is what? The principal. The money invested or deposited. Right? So in this case, our principal is 4,800. Are we together?
Yes.
Then the rate is in percentage, so this one is our rate. This one is our rate, which is 25%. Okay? Now for 10 months, so this 10 months is what? That is our what? This is our time. Now remember what I said, if you have been given time in months, the best thing you can do it is to convert this time, which is in months, into what? Years. Are we together? So since this is 10 months, for you to convert this 10 months into years, you just say 10 over what? 12. Are we together? So this is our what? This is our now time. Right? So time should be in years. If you have been given time in months, you convert the months into what? Years. By just dividing the number of months you have been given divided by what? 12. And if it was 3 months, you could have said 3 over 12. If it was 6, you could have said 6 over 12. But in our case, it's 10 months. So you say 10 over 12 as our time. So our principal is 4,800. Our rate is 25% and our time is 10 over 12. So we can now move on. So let me answer it from this side. So this one we're saying it's 17 paper 1. Now this one is external. Take note. This one is what? External. Okay? So we can move on. So we are saying interest, interest is given by the principal multiplied by the rate multiplied by the time divided by what? 100. Are we together, people? So we can now come up with the data. We know in this case we are going to say data. Okay? So for us to get the interest, since we want the interest, Mr. Ntema attained time. Okay? So since we want the interest, we need to have the principal rate and time. Right? So what is our principal? They are saying Mr. Ntema invested what? 4,800. So this one becomes our principal. Then our rate, which is in percentage, is what? 25%. And our time, it's what, guys? It's 10 months. Aye. Now remember what I said, if the time has been given in months, you convert the months into a sign by dividing by what? By 12. So 10 over 12. This is our what? This is our time. Or you can even reduce it. Or you can say which number can go into 10 and 12 can get what? 20. So 2 into 10 is what? 5. Then 2 into 12 is what? 6. So 5 over 6 or 10 over 12. You can get this one as your time. Right? Okay? So remember, where is this 12 coming from? We know that 12 months gives us what? 1 year. Now how many months do we have? We have 10 months. What about 10 months? 10 months is equal to x. Are we together? So these two are going to go. Cross multiply, people. 12 times x get what? 12x is equal to 10 times 1 get what? 10. For us to remain with x, divide both sides by 12, beside by 12. These are going to go. X is equal to what? 10 over 12. So this is where I got the 10 over 12. So you can say t is equal to x and t is equal to, what is x? 10 over what? 12. Aye. Yes. Which can also be reduced as what? 2 into 10 is what? 5 over what? Then 2 into 12 is what? 6 sign. So this is the sign. Yes. So this is why I got this. Okay? I was just showing you why. But during the final exam, people, because you guys are going to be in a race against time, there is no need of you doing design. Okay? Just need to know that if you have been given time in months, you just divide by what? 12. Okay? And moreover, this simple interest comes in what? In paper 1. Fine. Where you just write what answers. Okay? So no need of you panicking. Okay? So we can now move on. So we say interest is equal to principal. It's what? 4,800 times rate. It's what? 25 times time. You're saying it's what? What? You're saying it's 10 over what? 10 over 12 divided by what? 100. Are we together, people? Interest is equal to this and this can go, this and this can go. We are remain with what? 48 multiplied by 25. Then multiplied by what? 10 over what? 12. Are we together? Over 1. This one, right? So interest is equal to, we know 12 is the factor of 48, meaning 12 can go into 48, is it? So 12 into 12 is 1. 12 into 48 to get what? 4, is it? So we're going to have 4 kwacha multiplied by 25 multiplied by what? 10. So if we find the product for this, that is our interest. So let us find the product. So we're going to say we maintain 4 kwacha. Are we together? Then multiplied by, okay, you can say, look at this one. This is 25, right? So 25 times 1, you get what? 25. Then you have this 0, right? So we're going to get 250. That is 25 times 10, right? 250. Then you can move on and say it's equal to 250 multiplied by 4 kwacha. Are we together? And move on. 4 times 0, you get 0. 4 times 5, you get what? 20. So write 0 carry what? You carry 2. Are we together? Then you look at this one. 4 times 2, it's what? 8. 8 plus 2 get what? 10. Are we together, people? So this one becomes what? 1,000. 1,000. 1,000 kwacha. So interest is equal to 1,000 kwacha. Is this difficult, people? This one is very simple. Yes. Okay.